Hey, Les, Penny, how are you guys? Hello, hello. Everything sound okay? Hi, Jeff. How you doing? I got stuff in the mail, and I haven't... Lake House, what's up, dude? I haven't been able to share it with anybody. I've been so bloody busy. Now I gotta find it all. Oh, so how's everybody's Labor Day going? I hope it's good. Oh, there it is. How did it get under there? Okay, I got a 5 franc from France. Somehow, it ended up underneath my computer. Hey, Barb. So, I got a few things in the mail. I needed to do a mail call. And I bought this from CJ. I'm going to flip my camera around here. The funny thing is, I found 2 more after I bought one. I was saying, I never find them, so I went ahead and bought it. Because it's one that I'm always looking for. And then after I bought it, I found 2. So I actually now have 3 of the extra cactus right down here on the Arizona quarter. So now I have 3 of them. Hey, John Wolf, how you doing? So I got that from Mr. CJ. It's actually pretty nice. Not bad condition for being circulated at all. So that was on the Denver. But that's one that I've been looking for a while. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I forgot about this, but Coin Dragon, I don't remember if he won this from an auction or what, but it's a 2004 Jeffersonian. But, don't drop it. I'm dropping things. But it's gold. It's gold plated. So that's pretty cool. And that one was from Coin Dragon, Mr. Frank himself. Cousin Jeff, how you doing? Linda, hello, hello. John Oof, what's up? Here in a minute, I will put the link up if anybody wants to join me. But I wanted to show off a few things. So, a couple weekends ago, I won the big show. So I got a 5 franc bill, which I know my lighting sucks, but it is what it is. I have no clue where this is from. 50 piastres, I think is how you say that. I don't know. I don't remember where it's from, but it's just cool. Mally Man, what's up, Mike? How you been? I'm sorry I have not been around. It has been absolutely crazy around here. And then, boom, this was from CFA. I got a $20 star note. Which, if I ever find star notes in like 10s and 20s, I'm always like broken. I can't keep them. So now I can keep it. Busy digging? Well, I hope you're finding good stuff. I have not gotten to dig at all since I've gotten down here, which I'm hoping to be able to go digging possibly next weekend. I think it depends. I'm not sure yet. But Darnell, hello world. We've been talking about getting together. And he wants to bring me all of his Noctas so I can try them out and see if I like them and stuff like that. Hey, Colorado, how you doing? So we'll see. And I'm totally going to use this line if I actually find silver. Here's another thing. The American nickels of the 20th century, which includes the V nickel, a buffalo, a war nickel, and a regular Jeffersonian earlier one. Which is really cool, actually. It's a 1910 V nickel, a 36, I want to say S. I gotta look. Yeah, 36S buffalo. Is that 45S war nickel, and then a 47. Oh, 47S. Cool. Jefferson. So that's really neat. I almost want to take them out of this package, but I won't. I kind of want to. But that's me. I don't like having things in packages. Like, I want to see it. So, and then, of course, I got the book, which is about investing and collecting rare numismatic coins. And then a whole bag of stuff. And I mean, full. So, we get to go through this. I just kind of took a quick peek through some of it. But I really haven't, like, searched. Steve, how you doing? And I got some bigger coins and some copper rounds. So, let's see. These are foreigns. Foreign. A proof Ike. Oh, yeah. Dang. I need to work on the lighting. There you go. Shiny. What's wrong with Les? What did I miss? I missed something. In 1880, Miss Morgan starting to tone. She's beautiful. Oh, no. I did see that. It just didn't register. I'm sorry. CJ, my favorite arch nemesis. Me and CJ are arch nemesis. I think that's just the way it's going to be for like ever. Because whenever there's stuff like this, one of us always beats the other one out by like milliseconds. Every time. With a capital A, exactly. But hey, at least it's pretty even with, the wins. So, I mean, I'm not complaining. Hey, Anna, how you doing? Got another blank penny planchet. One of these days, I will find one of these in a roll. I have not yet, but someday I might. Oh, there's a lot of foreigns in here. And, of course, the Apatosaurus Kappa. Those are just cool. Well, the funny thing, CJ, was that Canadian for this win me and you spent a bunch of time going over those. So I second guessed myself, but I was like, nope, that's got to be the year. And I put it in there. Of course, I got the 1916 Canadian large cent. This is not going to show worth a diddly. Bye, John. Have a good night. But there we go. Now, will it focus? One thing that I am going to be spending some money on is a new webcam. Seriously. There's the other copper round. That one's pretty cool. I like that. And then on the back, it's got a teepee. So that's pretty neat. Then I got a 2018D from Mantic NIFC. What else is there? What is it? 63D Benji. That one's circulated. But it's a Benji. Don't care. Benjis. I know. I love copper. I have feet upon feet upon feet of copper piping that I need to do something with. And I don't want to just give it to somebody or just trade it in. So I'm going to see what I can do about possibly building a witch-a-jigger to melt it. But we'll see. I have an idea for a copper dealie I'd like to make. All right, so this was one of them. This is a 1940S Mercury dime. Which is a very nice shape. But this is the S/S. Also listed as FS501. And I don't have a PV pointer, but you can see this tiny little piece of metal just off to the left of the S. And that's what makes it the S/S. I will try to think of something. Hey, Nick, how you doing? All right, there's that 1916. Mr. KG5 himself. Looking all dapper. Oh, it's not an American cent. So there is a new variety in the large cents if you collect them or have some. Definitely worth looking into. I'll tell you about it here in a minute. And then we got a 1923 Miss Peace Dollar. And those lines are just from the case it's in. I don't believe this has a minty. And then I also got from Rivendell a 1922D Peace Dollar. So not all these coins have who they came from. So I may have missed or not said, but just know I couldn't keep track of everything. There's your minty there. Pretty good shape. Not too scrubby. Hey, Chef, how you doing? I finally get to live stream. I told my husband I was taking this weekend off. I didn't want to do nothing all weekend. And guess what? I did something every day until today when he left for work. Now I'm not doing anything but looking at coins, going through coins, and YouTubing. That's all I want to do. Sal, how you doing? Bill J, hello, hello. How you guys? Okay, Bill J, you might know because I think you sent. Well, this one came from Bill J. My win on the big show was a 63. Look at this thing. It's just blanging. It's so shiny, you go blind looking at it. Thank you very much, Bill J. I don't know who this one was from. It's a 37 Buffalo. Let's see how good the Buffy looks. Oh, he's got some horns. His tail's a little smudgy. Pretty good. These are awesome. And then a 43S war nickel. 43. And there's your S for silver. It stands for silver, not San Francisco. Yeah, Sal, I want to know. Did you like Slipknot? Was that the first time you got to see him? Next up. I did, Bill J. 1909. See, I haven't listened to Gojira. There's somebody I need to listen to more. And it's a VDB. Boom. Look at that thing. I've seen them twice. So this will be my third time. If I can find somebody to go with, because my bestie was supposed to go with me. I've seen them every time with her, and she can't make it. So I don't have anybody to go with. But yeah, I seriously want to go to the point where I almost don't care if I'm by myself. I just want to go. There's a 44S. And this thing is just mint. Yeah, I've listened to them. Well, they're from Iowa, so they were really popular in my area when they started getting a name for themselves. So I've been listening to them for a very, very, very long time. But all right, and the last one I'm going to show you guys. This one comes from Bill's Coins on eBay. This is a 1993. I don't have gloves on, so I have to be very careful. That is a proof. Good Lord. That thing is amazing. So, there you have it. There's the majority of the very cool stuff. I did get some foreigns. I haven't even looked at them. I don't even know where some of them are from. And I did get the book, which is sitting over by my bed because I was reading it. So I haven't gotten any further than that. But those are my 3 big mail calls. So CJ, Frank, and Ken, thank you guys so very, very, very much. You know, my favorite song by them is Eyeless. Absolutely love that song. Sal's had a wrench for probably almost 2 years. No, you did not yell 777. If you did, I'd be like, I don't know that guy. Shit. He just come and stood by me. Anyway, if anybody wants to join, I posted the link. And you may join me. Hey, Treasure Trolls, Ambient. Hello, hello. I'm going to try and put this proof back in here now without smudging it up. Very, very, very carefully. Which I think I already got something on it. Well, some of my friends have realized that when they go to concerts with me, I'm crazy. That's all there is to it. I went with my friend Tara to go see, who did we go see? Oh, we went and saw Head PE and Mushroom Head at a small club in Tyler, Texas here a few years back. And we're standing right at the front, right against the barrier and everything. And I just looked at her at one point and I was like, I gotta go. And I took off and I just ran into the middle of the mosh pit. Meanwhile, my husband was in the back watching everything and thought he was going to have to jump into the mosh pit, start beating people up. And then he realized that his wife was throwing people around. He was like, oh, holy shit. That's the only concert he's ever come to with me. And it'll probably be the only one he'll ever go to with me. Like, sorry. I couldn't. It just, something happens when I get to a concert like that. I gotta go. I gotta go in the mosh pit. I have been taken out of a few mosh pits. Not because I was mean, but I literally got taken out. I'm still gonna go right into the mosh pit. I don't care. That's half the fun of mosh pits. But no, the last time I saw Slipknot, I had a guy literally yank me out of the mosh pit. And he sat there and kept going, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. He didn't want me in the mosh pit. It was freaking weird. I'm like, dude, I don't even know you. Who are you? Go away. But I'm a really small girl. So, I guess some people freak out. Does nobody want to join? Am I an elbow girl? No. I will use my elbows if I need to keep people away. I mean, but I don't elbow, but I'll keep my arms up just to keep people back or whatever. But no, I don't use elbows. They're not good in the pit. No, they are not. They hurt. They hurt a lot. So no. I just do like everybody else. Grab somebody and throw them to a side. If you can, get a hold of them. Usually I'm going every which way but Sunday. So I had, when I went to that show I just told you about for Head P and stuff, a couple of the guys didn't know what to do when they first noticed I was in there. And then I pushed them really hard and they were like, all right. So they were pushing me. I mean, I fell a few times and they picked me right back up. And the one guy was like, you're fucking crazy. He's like, but you're awesome. That's cool. So I caught Barbara. You have to be okay with that. A lot of people aren't, I'm not in there to be mean, but it's fun to sit there. You just shove people around. You get shoved around. It's kind of like what do I call it a legal ass whooping, but you're not really whooping people's asses. But it's also mosh pit therapy, because by the time you're done, you are so freaking tired. Yeah, it's anger management. You get to release all your frustrations and everything in the mosh pit. And when you're done, you're good. You're happy. Life is grand. So that's the way I look at it. No elbows, field guy. I just said no elbows. Elbows bad. My elbows are very pointy. So anyway. But yeah, that's all that I really had. I just wanted to pop in. If nobody wants to join me, I will probably jump off of here because I don't have much else. I just went through a box of pennies. I ended up with 11 wheats and 2 Canadians, believe it or not, out of a box of pennies from Texas. I was kind of shocked about that. Oh, and a holy coin. I got a Lincoln cent with a hole in it, and I believe it's a 79. Somebody did that. But yeah, I got a holy coin. Hey, Ken, Paula, hello. I just went through my stuff from the big show, and thank you guys very, very much. So, and then I've gone through about 5 boxes of quarters, and I have found a lot of 2019s that are Ds, like maybe 10 Ps altogether. I'm noticing there's not a lot of Philadelphia coins here, and I literally have found like no S's even in pennies. Like I think I found 2 74S pennies. That was it. Not a lot of S mint marks so far. But like I said, I bought a extra the extra cactus Arizona quarter and from CJ, because I literally said I never find these. I'm always looking. So I bought it from them, and I found 2 afterwards in those boxes. So go figure. Sweet. Thank you, Ken. I have to start doing some more coin stuff. It's been a little while. But like well, you guys know, I moving across the country, and now we're renovating this entire house. And I mean, every time we dig into something, more needs to be done. And yeah, we're kind of dealing with like the money pit at the moment, even though it's not that bad. Penny, what's up? CJ, hello.
Hey, lady.
What's up?
You sound like you got the Texas crud.
Oh, yeah, I do. My kid came home. He started sniffling and coughing and sneezing. And I went, crap, because every time Trajan gets sick, I get sick. So usually it's when the Queen Anne's lace is blooming. That's usually when we get it in the fall time. Good night, Sal. Thank you. Bill J, no. There are no rooms that are completed. Why did it do that?
I hit a button. I'm trying to put my little icon on. God. And I can't remember how.
CJ, hello.
What's up?
How are you?
Arch nemesis.
Yes. It's going down.
Well, I do have to say, I feel like that I have a leg up on you right now because I have 9 of the 18 varieties snows for the 57 flyer.
Well, you have a leg up on me, but the only flyer that I actually own was given to me by Riser, and it was Doug.
Okay. Well, if you want some flyers, I am going to have some more flyers coming up here in a couple of days.
Well, my money is tied up in this house right now. But sometime soon. Hey,
But, yeah,
stuff.
I totally understand with the whole time management thing because, yeah, I get it.
Check that out.
Canadian.
Canadians. This thing is awesome. This came from Penny Queen. It was bought for me by Mr. Jeeps. I think he might like me a little bit.
Just a little.
I kind of like him. He's cool. But yeah, it's got all the 1999 Canadian quarters. So kind of neat. You can't see the backs of them, but it come like this, and then it has a little thing you can pop out, and you can use it, put it like a stand. But there's no like clear film over it, so these would get all dusty and nasty.
I thought about having it framed when I had it.
That's what I was thinking, is trying to find like a thinner rectangle frame, and mounting it in there would probably be the best way to do it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm just not that into Canadian, so I was like, I got to find somebody who's more into Canadian.
Yep.
I can substitute the cat for a Swiffer. Oh, God. That cat needs his voice box removed. Come here. He just wants his softy food. It's about that time of the day, and he lets us know when it's time for his food. Because he's a spoiled shit. But he's like 12, going on 13, so we'll spoil him for the rest of his days.
Hey, CJ, I sent you that PayPal.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you very much. I will have that stuff out tomorrow. Because today's a holiday.
You need to show that and start making them. I mean, that's the perfect thing for when you're coin searching to throw your pennies and stuff up into.
Yes. Check this out.
Is it like a little organizer deal?
Can I show it?
Yes.
Okay. I figured I would ask before. I'm just like, hey, y'all, check this out.
I'm gonna figure out how to present you, and I don't know how yet. So
that's close enough.
No, that's not. Oh, that's cool.
I'm really happy with how this turned out because she gave me the rough dimensions, and it's curved, so it just acts as a tray, and like you can pull them out.
And he sets his when he finds something just in a little stack, and I was like, that don't work around here because our cats go by and go Phoop!
Right.
So I wanted a little tray for his coins, and that's perfect. His birthday's coming up, so it'll be going with us for his birthday.
Well, very cool.
Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with how the letters came out. Everything came out really smooth. I didn't have any ripples or anything in the sidewalls. Yeah, I'm very happy with this one.
That's something I can see lots of uses for it, but that's me.
That worked for sure.
I'm very happy with this one.
Yeah.
So and it just works because the other stuff that she got for me, some Buffalo nickels and 1972 German Olympic. I can just put all of this actually right in here, and then put some bubble wrap around it and throw it in a bubble mailer and send it right out.
Nice.
And I'm below 13 ounces, so that means good stuff.
Cool.
Yay.
Yeah, he's getting that. He's getting a lot of coin stuff. I got a shirt a while back from Lemon, in the green.
Yeah.
So because that's his new color, is he loves the greens and teals. Yeah, I have a boy that loves greens and teals, but he loves that color.
It's all right. My middle boy loved pink for the longest time. So I even got him a t-shirt that says only tough guys wear pink.
I may have to get him one of those, because when my mom got engaged and left, now her room's open, and he's like, can I have her room? Can I have her room? And Mom said, well, after I come home and clear all my stuff out, he can have my room. Well, it's pink. So, so we're like going, and he says, no, leave it pink. I like that color. And I'm like going, you'll be beat up every day on your way to school.
Nice. Sorry, John. How you doing?
No problem. I'm doing good.
Okay. I'm going to flip my camera real quick. I posted this on, I think, the Coin Op group. Let me see. I'm going to do that. Maybe. Ooh. Look at this.
How you doing, Ken?
That's an ugly.
It is an ugly, but look at it. Okay.
That's a real ugly.
Oh,
So
wow.
this is all raised. It's all raised. It flows with the metal. And when you flip it upside down, it's flat. Like, it's not raised like it's, somebody cracked it from the other side and pushed that part of the metal out. So my first thought was...
It's in the middle, though.
Right. And yeah, Ken, people have been saying heat damage, but I'm going, well, that's awfully pinpointed for heat damage. And normally heat changes coins' color, changes their color.
Depends on the temperature.
What's that, CJ?
Depends on the temperature.
Okay.
Like when they do heating, like stainless steel or whatever, depending on the temperature and how hot that you get it, changes it different colors.
Okay. Yeah, it was one of those anomalies, and I popped it out of a roll, and I'm like, what in the hell? Somebody says, well, put your finger in it, it should bubble, and I'm going, no, it doesn't. It does not push down, nothing like that. It's just weird. And the fact that it's hair.
What bothers me is that the entire surface, though, is pitted.
Oh, like that?
Like the whole obverse.
Well, yeah, that was the other thing I noticed. And I'm like, well, maybe it was some kind of acid, but then you would think the rest of it would have been bubbly and not pitted. Oh my God, Ken. So, definitely a weird one.
I would say, I mean, yeah, it shows up in the design, but with the entire surface on that side of the coin having pits, it's been subjected to something post-mint.
Right. Okay.
I mean, because I can't think of a single mint process that would allow a coin to do that. Right. I mean, yeah, you have like dye sublimation, but that is going to be like really, pinpointed to a single area, which will change the shape of certain points of the design, but you still have other things going on with the whole rest of rest of the coin.
Right.
Subsidence. So where a part of the die basically is starting to cave in, and that's allowing that extra metal to be up. But if you have a weakness on one side of the die, then where the metal is filling that space, and that means that there should be a weakness on the opposite side of the coin, or because all that metal has to go somewhere.
Right.
So if you're taking that metal from elsewhere and putting it into one spot, then you're going to have weakness elsewhere. But it's that pitted surface bothers me in the sense that there's not a process to make it look like that.
Gotcha.
That's just me, though. I mean, what do I know?
Oh, no, you're good.
I don't know nothing.
So one thing I'm noticing about coins here, well, with these quarters, tend to find a lot nicer circulated quarters than what I do in Michigan. So this is a Kansas. And I mean, for being a circulated quarter, the thing is pretty sweet. I'm finding all kinds of just beautiful state quarters that I would have never found up in Michigan in circulation. But I did find a quarter Balboa in my hunt for W's. Do they flip? Oh, they flip like ours. Go figure. So there was one of them. And then I also found a Bermuda quarter, which this has some sort of bird. I don't know what kind of bird it is. Very art.
Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to print something and I had to work on my 3D printer because I had some. It was doing things it was not supposed to be doing. So I was trying to fix it.
What now? Oh, and somebody got bored with some bird shot.
Oh no!
Nice.
That's one of my favorites right there.
That's a dead president.
Right?
Right now, noggin.
That's an awfully majestic chicken on that coin. So, yeah. Poor Washington lived a hard life. And then boom, silver. I did get silver. And that was out of a customer wrap roll. Hey, Sandy. Hello, hello.
I didn't find anything in the box of quarters I hunted.
I got a box that's going back to the bank tomorrow on my lunch break. And then I'm going to see if I can't grab another one. I just opened up an account with Chase. So I'm hoping they'll be cool and have one. And I'll be hoping it's uncirculated. Because I really want to find some missions.
Well, if your Chase is anything like the ones down here, they won't order for you. They'll order boxes, but they won't order uncirculated.
Oh, okay.
Or even try.
They probably got their hands slapped.
Right. They're probably not allowed with the quarters. I love you and miss you too.
Well, I've been trying since before the quarter thing happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been trying for 2 years.
Oh, geez.
But I live in the hills, so.
Well, I work just outside of Tyler, so the Chase Bank is in Tyler, but I live like 45 minutes, hour away. But yeah, so found a counterpunched one. I don't know what that stands for. No clue.
IPME?
C. That's a C. IPMC. See if I can't figure that one out. Then I found another Kansas one. So close. but not quite there. And of course, wouldn't be complete without a pooping horse. Extra
Pooping
dry
horse.
shit there. Pooping horse. And I bought one from CJ, and look what I find. In fact, I found 2 of them. I just don't know where the other one is right now. Like, you got to be kidding me.
Magic.
And I don't. Oh, he's got a super tiny die crack starting, but it ain't enough. So we're calling him the snotty horse. A farting filly. There you go. Bye, Bill J. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, Copper Miner. Yeah, I got uncirculated coins from the mint, but they're not going to give you the West Points. Now, I don't know if you can order bags, and they might throw, and the West Points might be in there. That I don't know. That's a possibility, maybe.
From what I understand, they only put him in those super sacks.
What are the super sacks?
The super sacks that they send out from the mints, the ones that are like $250,000 worth of quarters.
Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. I got like the. Oh no, I got like these ones, the $25 ones. I don't think they're these ones.
No.
Well, boo. That's just
I know, right?
That's not giving any of us a good chance. I did find 2 W's. I don't know where I put them though. So
Rolls or memorials or what?
they were War in the Pacifics. Not even American Memorial Parks. And those were both out of customer rolls too.
Yeah.
They were.
I found a roll the other day out of a customer roll. W.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Phil.
What's up, Phil?
I don't know if any of you guys got to catch Phil's box battle, daddy-daughter box battle today.
No, I just got home about 15 minutes ago.
Okay, Ken. But yeah, him and Bella won. Bella waxed everybody.
Didn't she always?
I'm like, seriously, like, bottle up some of her luck and send it my way, please. It's like every 10 seconds. Weedy. So what do you got on your agenda this week, CJ?
I got some packages to send out tomorrow. I got some bank runs to happen tomorrow. Prepping for another show Wednesday. Yeah, I'm bringing my A game this week. At least I'm gonna try.
There you go.
So I've been working on. I got to get some cases.
Hi, Jason. Thank you for stopping in. I think
to get these things out. And then I've been experimenting with there's an option on my 3D printer. It's called ironing. Basically, it goes over this surface, and it smooths it out. So this is one example that I printed that has the ironing on. So there's a couple of spaces where it didn't actually smooth it out, but the overall surface actually looks really smooth. So I might try to do one of these, and then maybe develop a sticker to go over the front. I'm still kind of tinkering with some ideas on this one, just so it doesn't look so. I mean, some of these look kind of plain.
I wonder if you could use the wet dry sandpaper, like for when you're finishing Bondo and stuff like that.
Right, but the thing is
Carved,
that this
like
is
2000 grit. Steel
this
wool.
is it. There are actually holes where it's not filled in, so I
Oh,
would have to fill it in and then sand it down. But yeah, I mean, same concept. But I just thought that this was kind of neat because this gave it a really smooth finish. And so I'm still experimenting. I've got a couple of pieces out right now that somebody is going to do some tests on some industrial finishes on these bad boys. So I think I'm going to have a few more options
yeah.
when it comes to these. But so I'm still putting them together for anybody that anybody that wants them. These three are going to Daryl USA. I got to get some cases to put these into, but I really finessed the sizing, so the quarters fit in there really nice. So yeah, they're coming.
Nice.
Very
Magic,
cool.
magic and science. It's
That's what you do. Magic and science.
magic and science
Because reasons.
because reasons.
Hey, Coin Junkie. So what are you up to this week, John?
Oh, yeah, I got my week done. I got 2 days off now. I'm gonna help an old boy put up one of those sunsetter awnings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he bought one for his trailer house, and I'm gonna help him put that up in the morning, and then I might pan a little pay dirt in the afternoon after it warms up a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah, he gets to play in the water, so maybe I'll stay cool.
Right. Yeah, I think I got my first case of poison something starting on my arm.
Mm.
My my husband and my middle boy were underneath the house doing all the plumbing, and they both broke out all over from poison ivy because it's all over underneath the house. And
Yeah.
I was pulling it off the house, chopping it down and everything because it's the creeping kind that goes up. And I didn't get anything from it. Well, then we had to cut down a couple of trees and remove the shed. So I helped with getting the trees down and moving the logs and everything. And looked like there was poison ivy on one tree that was crawling up it, but all around the brush
Mhm.
looked like there was poison sumac.
Yeah.
So I went through and took all that out because he's blistered up and rashed all the hell, thinking, well, I'm not getting it. And now all of a sudden I keep getting these little bumps and spots popping up. And as long as I don't touch them, it's okay. But as soon as I even just barely touch them, they start itching like crazy. And I don't know if that's what it is or not.
Amy, there's a product called Tech New.
Yeah, we have it. We got the scrub and, well, he took the spray with him.
Okay, because
So,
I'm deathly allergic. So
are you?
yes, I mean they give me double dose packs of Pred when I get near. All I have to do is breathe, and I will break out. Breathe it in.
Oh man.
So I've already had it once this year on my arm.
Yeah, he had to go in and get a shot, and they gave him the prednisone, and then gave him like Claritin or something to take every day. You know, do all that. And he's bad. My son, he got a rash, got a couple bumps and stuff, but it hasn't. Other than the first few days, it really hasn't bothered him too much after that. But my husband, oof, horrible.
Steroids. Lots of steroids.
Right.
Mom.
Yeah, I was thinking like baking soda water, the flour and water, basically anything that'll draw it out. I have, what's the other stuff I have? The
Caladrill.
calamine. Well, we have calamine lotion.
Found the
Mhm.
band-aids.
Yep, get a Band-Aid then. Those are big ones, I think.
I am just gonna choose these ones.
Clay, like bentonite clay,
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. Make a paste with that, and you can put that on, and that'll suck anything out of your skin. But we'll see how it goes. Yesterday I had a couple, like 3 or 4, and today now I have like 10. And they're right where, and it starts right where my work gloves stop. It's all down here and here. So
These
I
are
don't
really
know.
big. Yeah.
Somebody's knocking. I'll get back with y'all.
Oh, I gotta go get him a Band-Aid. Hold on.
Oh. So how's it going, CJ?
Yeah, it's going. Whatever I was working on, I must have been leaning on the crossbar on my x-axis here, and so now my thing is off, up and down between the two sides, and so now I'm struggling to get it level again because I print it and the left side prints exactly how it's supposed to, and then it's so close to my glass that no plastic comes out.
Oh,
So
no.
I'm like that's not going to work so great.
No. Yeah. Now, when you get, you say you might have some flyers coming up.
I will have some flyers coming up. Specifically, I've got. I'm gonna have a regular flyer in fine 12. I'm gonna have. I think I've got a VG.
Good job.
I'm gonna have a Snow 2
No.
and a Snow 16 for this week.
No, you're not.
Cool.
Jake.
I have to check it. I have to check it out and see
Water.
what's going on. Hopefully, it'll be a time when I'm not working or I'm on break.
So, and you can always email me before if there's something that you're interested in. But I like to. I really like the flyers. So I got my upgrade to my Snow 16. So now I just have of the ones that I have, I need to upgrade one into a fine, and then every single snow variety I have is in fine or better.
Cool.
Hi,
So,
Mama Pooh.
I'm gonna tell you, it's work, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I take it. I pick up trimes every chance I get. And, I'm about to get to the point where the ones I don't have are the ones that I won't have for a little bit.
Right. I found some really interesting 3-cent nickels. One of them was the. Of course, I don't have it here because I actually put it away for once. Instead of just leaving it sitting on my desk. 1866 DDO number 1. Cherry picked. So I found that online and I was like, you got to be kidding me. It's clear as day.
Oh, wow.
But they didn't know what it was, so I'm taking it.
With my water.
Yeah. I really, the nicks, the 3-cent nicks, I really hadn't paid that much attention. I've got a few because, like I say, I kind of go for the 3-cent silvers. And I ended up with a coin show and I was short one or two war nickels in BU.
Yeah.
And a little short on money. I done spent on some other stuff, and the guy had a couple of them. I said, "You do any trading sometimes?" He said, "Yeah." So what you got? And I end up popped out one of those 3-cent nicks, which was in decent shape. And the guy jumped on it real quick and swapped me the 2 war nickels I was short. I might have had something, didn't even know it.
Well, yeah, and and I've done that. I mean, I end up going through some of my Kennedy stack that I have, and I have never looked at any of the Kennedys for varieties, any of them. Never, just for whatever reason, I just never even thought about it. One of them was a 66 double dialverse, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! Like, how much more do I have? And I've never even looked for varieties. A lot.
Yeah. I say, you really never know what you got a lot of times. I mean, you get yourself kind of like tunnel vision. You're looking, saying, "Hey, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want." And you got something great sitting over here off to the side, and don't even know it.
Well, and that, and it's time.
Mhm.
Like, I have not touched anything dime related. Like, I just haven't. I can't. I won't even start putting together a set of dimes because, like, I have a not quite a disdain, but I have an unlove of dimes.
Yeah.
And then, like, the Kennedys, I have a basic set, and I'm done. I'm done with that. Quarters. Oh, I really dislike quarters. 'Cause I can't find squat. Cannot find squat.
Yeah.
So,
Like I say, I finally got we get it turned right. My war nickel set done. They're all in real. If I turn it the right direction, all in real nice shape.
Oh,
yeah, you can
wow.
see them. Yeah.
Yeah. Mine are all worn.
And so I got that done. Now I got to figure out putting together some other type of set.
What about the rest of the Jeffersons?
Well, like I say, the war nickels was what interested me in the Jeffersons. So,
Okay. Buffalo, Shield.
I could start. I've got a pretty good start on Buffalo. I either work on that or I think on V nickels. So I think I've been picking up a few of them, but I think I'm going to give most of those away, just to
Okay.
just to try to get other people interested in coins.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I only have a few. Of
You can get some pretty well worn, but you can get V nickels for under $1 a piece. A lot of places, and it's a good way to get somebody interested because hey, this thing's from turn of the 1900s or whatever, and
Yeah,
they're
you
like,
get them
wow,
interested in the history of it.
and you're
I
going to
mean,
give this to me?
what about 20 cents?
I hadn't given those a thought. I don't think I have one yet.
Because I mean, they're going to be harder to come by, but man, if you could put together a decent set on the 20 cents, like, you only got a couple of years to pick from. But yeah, those 20 cents are really, really interesting pieces. They have a lot of history behind them just to make them exist.
Yeah. I can't, like I say, on that 3-cent silvers. That's one I might go start working on, but I'm down to almost the expensive one. I just like them because of the difference in the designs on them. You got, although they look quite similar, but when you actually take a close look, there's 3 different designs.
Yeah.
And then on the later ones, all those were brought back in and melted, so it makes them real hard to find.
Right. Or another thing that because I think I was talking with I've talked with Blues about it before, and I've talked with Ken about it before. But you're building a set of maybe like year sets for birthdays or holidays, or like loved ones or whatever, something like that. You could always do that. You could start a collection of something that you don't already have. You could do obsolete coinage, the 2 cents, the 3 cents, the 3-cent nickels, the 20 cents. And then you could get a set of proofs. Then if you really just wanted to go like, straight to left field, get into pattern coins, the Judd set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta have a
them.
lot of money for those.
That's them. But if you look at some of those designs, though, oh, for real, like
Oh,
that
I
is some
know.
beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, the pattern coins are absolutely freaking amazing. And I totally missed that auction that I wanted to watch, the Heritage auction one. So now I need to Google it and find out how much that 1911 Canadian dollar pattern went for. There's only 3 ever made. 2 of them are owned. One of them's like in the Canadian Museum, and another one, who knows? It's probably royalty. And this gentleman, I don't know if he's living or not, but they were auctioning off like his entire collection. So I'm assuming he passed away. And he was the only other one who owned one.
Oh,
It was a
but
1911
so something
Canadian
like
dollar.
that, because I mean, when you're talking about the pattern coins like the Judd set, you are talking, that there is, less than 10 made, period.
Yeah, there's
Like,
only 3.
period. And that's something like that to really elevate your set above like any other set.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So 2 of them were struck in silver. 1 was struck in lead.
Oh wow.
And if I remember correctly, for a while, it was the most expensive coin out there. But it was, I think 1.7 was what I read was the last. That's what it went for the last time it was sold. But obviously, there's been a few coins above that now. It's because it's considered the emperor of Canadian coins. That's what it is. This one is the emperor.
One thing that I started working on, and this is something I've been kind of working on off and on for the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, is building an entire set of world coins. That they can be just your regular circulated, or circulating coinage. But, there's a lot of history. So I actually had to get some boxes so that I could put like each continent into its own box and have it organized. So that when, I had an entire continent complete, then I could, either 3D print or build a map to put the coins into. So, and basically I'm gonna give it to my son, so that he can see the countries and he can see the coinage that goes along with those countries. And that, it's got the history, it's got the geography, and it's something that is, that he can pass down, later. And it's going to be one of those things.
Right.
And the other thing is some of the countries now are, we talk about obsolete coinage. Some of the countries are, I don't know what you'd say obsolete, but they have changed names. And,
Yeah.
And so you got coinage that was made in that area, but it's not by the name of the country that it's known as now.
Right.
Like a lot of the Balkan states.
Yeah.
Or even coinage. I have one that is a 1944 Belgium, and the cool thing about that one is that it's zinc. It's on a zinc planchet. That same steel planchet. That same steel planchet that the 1944 Belgium was struck on were the leftover steel planchets from the 1943 American steel cent.
Oh, cool.
And they
cool.
were actually minted in the Philadelphia Mint and sent over to Belgium as the Allies had Allied occupied Belgium in 1944.
Nice.
So it was made, sent to Europe, and then came back. Maybe
Check this out. Can you guys see that?
I can
Oh,
see you.
right.
I gotta do share screen.
So you could do something like that, where like maybe because there exists a list of all of the foreign planchets that Philadelphia minted, and you can basically use that as your guide and collect one of each,
Mhm.
and then build basically a foreign Philadelphia mint set.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
That'd be
So-
nice. Or a foreign San Francisco mint set. Of course,
Right.
that would be
Philippines.
Philippines, yeah.
Yep. Something like that. That would be a great set to do.
So this one, the 1911, it was sold for $1 million in 98. So maybe what I read was incorrect. And then in
I'll believe it.
98, it was bought for $1 million. In 03, they sold it for 690,000. George Hans Cook, that's the name. This is the one that just went up in August. So he bought it for 690,000 in 2003. It just sold in August of this year for 552,000. And this is the coin.
That's pretty. I like that.
It is very pretty. So that's the silver. This is
Really,
the
I
one
just
that's
I like the
in
guy's
Canada's collection.
the guy's mustache. I mean, come on, that's some serious
And this is the lead. The bottom one is the lead one.
facial expressions going on.
Very stoic.
Wow.
Someday, I might be able to afford something like that. Someday. Never.
Someday.
Right. So we're singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Yeah, that's where I was going with it.
Well, I'm gonna get off here and go find me something to eat. Y'all have a great evening.
You too. Thank you for joining us.
See you, John.
And Ken sent me a 1936 Canadian penny, and there's no dot on it. Shame on him. Hey, Ray the Gamer, how are you? And then I got a 55, but it's a shoulder fold. Shame on him again. How dare you not send me the good varieties?
Right. Oh, check this out. You got to see this. I think you might get a good kick out of this. I got to find it first. Hold on. It's taken me about half a week to put all this together.
Okay.
But once I print it out, I think it's gonna be better. Come on. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to share my screen.
There you go. Ooh, what is this?
So what this is in 2008, the UK produced their circulating coinage that has different
Here.
sections of the royal crest on the reverse.
Yeah,
So-
I'm like missing, I think, one or two.
So this is that royal shield, and then what I did is I modeled the flag, the Union Jack in tiered. So when I 3D print this entire thing out, I can paint the Union Jack to match the correct colors, and then I have the spaces for the coins to fit into the rest of the design.
Yep, I want one. Make me one.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So and this thing is this thing is actually pretty big. This is I think it's 5.5 by 5.5 by 3 inches. So it is really a decent sized piece.
That's awesome.
Took me a while to get everything modeled out, but yeah, there's a few things that that I need to get changed around. But man, this thing is gonna be wicked cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. John says
Totally wicked. Yeah, because
I got a bunch from oh crap, who's it from? I don't remember now. Thor, he's metal detectorist for Scotland. He sent me a bunch of coins, and then yeah, I think there was 1 or 2 that were missing. He was like, shoot, I thought I sent you the whole shield. So, but yeah, for something like that, like I'd buy, brand new set of them just to put them in there.
Yeah, and I got a set from It's Me Brian, so that's why I wanted the set, is because I wanted to design the shield for them to go into. Originally it was just going to be the shield, but then like I was leaning on this design. This is Iceland, and it's for their circulating currency, and I really like the tiered design on the flag.
Right.
So I'm like, what if I did the same thing and the same idea with the shield, and then just design the flag and then put the shield in the middle of it?
That's cool.
Because I can't print the England as it sits. It sits kind of funky like that.
Have you ever thought of opening like an Amazon store with those types of things?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't know. I tinker. This is what I do.
Well, I know, but I'm just thinking, like the UK one, the Iceland one, like those are freaking cool. I think you could sell those very well.
Well, you have to move.
So it's just it's one of the things that I've been tinkering with, and I really like the staggered design. I mean, it gives so much more profile to it than just a plain flat and then the coins fit into. So yeah, I can't wait to print one of those things out. Cannot wait.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's very well done. I like it.
Why did it skip over? So yeah, that's one of the things that I've done recently.
Very cool.
I got some more that I'm working on, but I'm not sure which direction they're going to take. So I just have to sit back and wait.
There you go. Sometimes you just never know. I know. I'm getting to the point now where I'm going to have to start getting books and really figuring out like what I have and what I need, and because everything really October, November will be 2 years since I've started, and I've got so much crap, but other than Canadian large cents and small cents, I couldn't honestly tell you what I have, like, and what I would need to finish anything else.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have my Lincoln books, and I know, like my 1909 to 1940 book is fairly bare. But the rest of them are pretty much full. The last 2 are full, and there's like maybe 5 that I'm missing from 40 to 79 or whatever it is.
Like this one?
Yeah. Yeah. I need to do something, because really I have so many Canadian cents. I have a stack of them I'm going through now that I got from the big show, and I probably have all of them a few times over, but I'm gonna look through them.
Just let me know because I put together a bunch of these. These are 40 to 49 PDS Lincolns for I think I got them at like $2-3.
Oh, there you go.
So
Yeah.
you know to fill those gaps.
Yeah. But it seems like everybody who has messaged me and is like, I need Canadians. Okay, what do you need? And it's always the ones everybody needs, 24 through 27. And, you know, the hard defines, 47 Maple Leafs. And I'm like, yeah, me too. Some of them. Now I don't need, I still need a 25, I think.
Well, if you have a list, send me a list because I've been putting sets and stuff together. This is a 60 through 89, and then I went from 90 to 2010, and I think I'm only missing one to have a complete set that I put together for the show.
23 and 25.
23 and 25.
Yeah. And then the rest, the only other things in small sense that I'm missing are your big varieties, your pointed fives, your 53 shoulder fold, you know.
Oh, I have that one.
A couple of the newer modern ones.
I probably have them.
And that's just the
I
modern
have
ones are because
I have a
to
small
go
bag
through.
of just the 53 shoulder folds.
When I bought this, I got this book off. I got this one for small and large cents.
Yeah.
And when I got it, they gave me 2 of the 1975 to 2000 W pages. They're both, they gave this page should not be this. This should be, the rest of the 2000s upward to 2012 is what this book goes to. And it's not.
Okay.
They gave me 2 of the same pages. So I just been filling it in as I go. So I actually have to go through a list and see which ones I actually have and which ones I need for all the really new ones, or,
Well, yeah, I mean, because I know I have some extra 2010s. All of the newer than that, I actually sent to Lincoln.
Yeah,
but
2011 is the newest that I have. I don't have any 2012s. I haven't found any. I don't have any.
I don't have any of those either. But
I know
on the
you
rest of
can
that
buy
book,
'em.
just email me what you need, and I can go through, because crap. There's one.
Right, I got one somewhere around here that's full of Canadians only.
There's 2.
Okay, you got more Canadians than I do.
Like I have piles of stuff.
I got stuff and things.
I've got stuffs and things. Like I believe.
Let's see.
That's 64. Yeah, like I have things. So
this one is mine, and it's fairly full, but it also has my halves, my nickels, my fish scales, and it's still got bubble wrap and crap.
This is just small cents, because I'm a freak. I'm a freak. Yeah. I
got a whole bag of 1945 Canadian steel nickels.
Well, let's work out a trade then. Let's do this.
Wait, you want a whole bag of Canadian steel nickels?
No, but I might take a couple.
Well, I can give you a couple. That's for sure. I got an 1887. My extra largies. Those are ones I can't get rid of. Even though I already have them, I can't get rid of them. I'm getting a collection of $50. My howler from Miss Paula.
Nice.
Yeah, these are awesome.
I've got one, but it's like really, really darkly toned.
Oh, this one's not. I mean, it's got...
She's a peach.
It's got dings and stuff, but it's still really nice. still looking for that elusive 1970 dime. I think that's the one. But I want to really get moving on my fish scales. I think that's the next one I'm really going to focus on. And I bought a couple off this guy off of eBay. And he had another auction with a couple other dates that I wanted. Nobody had been bidding on them and they were about to end. And I'm fairly new to eBay. So I was asking him, I emailed him and said, so how does this work? Do I if I bid on both auctions, you combine shipping, how does that work? And he never answered me. So I said, screw it, I'll pay the shipping anyway. I bid on both of them. And then he outbid me on the second one because I got the first one for like $3, maybe. And that was like including shipping. It was
okay.
So I think he was like, oh shit, I'm going to get taken for these. So then he ended up outbidding me. And then he answered me. I'm like, seriously?
Oh, what a dog.
I would have totally bought a ton more stuff from you. Oh, well, I don't deal with eBay all that much unless there's something in particular.
Right.
So, anyway, I'm already going to jump off here for a little while because I got to get my kids ready for school tomorrow. And then, I'll be bouncing around here in a little while. See who else is on and streaming and all that fun stuff. I'm going to have to put some lotion on my arm because I'm starting to itch. Who's Doofus?
That's Ken.
That's Doofus. All right.
Hi, how are you?
I won't leave yet, Doofus. I promise.
You can't leave. All the plants will die. Oh man!
How dare you send me a 1936 Canadian and there's no damn dot?
Sorry, it's what I had. I thought you'd appreciate it though. It's a peach. I've got one for myself. Yeah, never. I just 4 of them fell into my lap just like that. I was pretty psyched about it. Yeah, they're handsome pieces. Those are. Have you seen the 2 guys in the back?
The 2 guys in the back.
Yeah, have you looked?
Ken,
I don't know.
You'll figure it out now.
let it go.
It's dirty. Oh, jeez, I was just going to open some mail. Look at this. Look at this. It's like
Yes, Dee, the bus is finally picking them up. That was a nightmare.
there it is. Look at this came in. This happened today.
Oh, nice. I got
That's
one
a
of those.
party.
That is a party of Linda Wallace. Look, she does. Whoa, she does art too. She did that. There's a whole bunch of smiley faces and necklaces. What do we got? Kennedy's, Sacagaweas, and I don't know what the tops are.
There you go.
More Sacagaweas. What?
Very nice. CJ Sean.
Lizzie.
Kitty center or is that a dollar? Ooh, pretty.
A howler. Ain't nothing wrong with a howler. That's one of my favorite designs.
Except for that like scrape right across, but man, that's some dark rainbow toning. This is
That is. That's pretty.
a beautiful piece though.
Now, 4 million, I think, is what it was on those.
Well, I have Coins in Canada up right now. Let's find out.
But yeah, I picked this one up just because the color on it. I mean, this is black. This is black. Like,
4.2 million.
This is black. Like this thing is, yeah, it's dark, but it is scrumptious.
Oh,
Scrumptious.
did you see the double struck variety listed on Coins in Canada?
The sideways howler, they got a goose like that. It's a diving goose. Pretty darn. Nope, that's a rotated die. That's on the dollar. There's some stuff out there.
Oh, look at this thing.
Oh, there he
Can
is.
you imagine finding that? Like, oh!
Oh, jeez.
See, they have it listed as a variety when this would be an error.
Right.
Well, the Canadians, they're balanced.
Hey, it's Canada. They're pretty harmless. Good citizens and some pretty decent coins. Oh, I gotta put that away. I'm gonna make some attempt at cleaning up this desk today. We don't know how far I'm gonna get, but I don't suspect it's gonna be far.
So other than the 64 accented hair for the Kennedy halves, is there really any other like major double die? I mean, I know there's a bunch, but is there any really major ones?
66.
66.
There's a very strong DDO.
Is that the one that you posted?
Yes.
There it is.
74 Denver has a strong DDO.
I'm in silver right now. We're not.
Oh, okay. So yeah, 66. That's all I know. That's the extent of my knowledge right there.
Well, it's good knowledge to know.
Accented hair.
I don't have one of those.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here.
64. Yeah, 64 accented hair proof. Proof only.
All kinds of stuff on those. P or D? Yeah, you got a couple of dozen DDOs, DDRs, a little bit of everything in there.
Oh, look at this.
Triple stuff.
Oh, I got two. But this is what the back side of one of them looks like.
Ew.
It's seriously, I have no idea. I don't know if I've soaked this thing in acetone or not. Try and get that off of there. I don't remember.
So what Coin Dragon send you? I missed that part. I came in a little bit late.
He sent me a gold-plated 2004 Jeffersonian nickel.
Oh, God love him.
And honestly, CJ sent it, and I was like, "What the hell?" Like, I
Yeah,
totally.
he went on a giveaway and said ship it to Uper, and then you said, "Well, I'm moving, so hold on to it until I get to the new place."
Stupid camera.
So I said, "Oh, okay,"
Yeah,
and it's beautiful. I love it.
it is. It's. I mean, I'm not touching it because it is.
It's like a
shiny,
modern racketeer nickel.
but
Yeah.
it's gold-plated.
Yeah, that's the racketeer.
What did I do? Oh, there it is. So I was pretty pumped about that. It took me a minute to remember what the hell. So yeah, Deej, if you're still here, the bus driver is finally picking my children up. The first day was our fault. The second day was I think
We didn't mean bus driver. He was yelling at us.
I don't remember. Something else was going on.
He'd yell at us every single day about something.
They don't like her. They said she's not nice.
You kids stop cutting up them seats.
There's no air conditioning on the bus.
You kids put out that fire.
On the bus?
Yeah. They only have 2 buses for the whole school district.
What? Wow.
There's only one campus for kindergarten through 12. Now it is divided up between buildings, but yeah, it's small. Very small.
I'm like, I got 5 miles away. I got a bus farm that has like 65 full-length buses in it.
Right. Yeah, I didn't grow up in something that small. So I'm like, sorry, boys.
We just had a little bus when I was growing up. It only had one door. It was so short.
I was gonna say it was short.
And who licked the windows?
Oh, we had to clean them. That was my job. I was the designated WL.
Window look.
And another kid was born, so he took my job over after a while.
Oh, well, there you go. At least they didn't overwork you.
No. Like I said, it was a small bus. We didn't have that many windows. Just one in the front and one in the back. That was all of them. Where does this stuff all come from?
Those boxes that you open up and pour on the desk.
Is that what it is? What's this?
It's generally where it's coming from.
Oh.
I don't know. Every time I turn around, there's more coins, and I kind of ask myself the same thing.
There's a 76. I got no idea where this came from. It's in plastic. Looks good. Beats me, man. We'll put it right there with the rest of the yikes.
Oh, you know what? We get to play Christmas.
Christmas. Oh boy.
It's all coin sets.
For Christmas?
It is like Christmas because now I got to remember what's in here.
Oh man! And so it's stuff you packed and you got to find again.
Yep.
Okay, now that's cool.
And actually, I need to turn my light on. Hold on.
I think Ken does that every time he walks to the back room.
Okay.
Oh, hey!
What's in that
All
box? I wonder.
What's in that box?
Is it all phone cords from 1982, or is it good stuff? I mean, these boxes are just wires, right? Computer wires, hookups, cords to monitors and keyboards, and just junk.
What is in here?
Oh, I'm kind of on the fence with Mr. Dragon because he sent me a picture, and I said, "Yeah, that's what I think it is," and so he bought it. So now I'm waiting for him to get me pictures. It's an 1875 with the dot on the end reverse Indian. Frank, killing me.
Coins I'd pick through and pull out a double D out of those.
How do I?
She left.
Okay.
Not supposed to do that.
What you got? Amy, come back.
Come back.
Come back.
I had to refresh. All my chat was
Come
stuck. Hey,
back.
Courtney. So I'm like, I know there's got to be more chat than just this. What on earth? I didn't know it was going to boot me out. Hey, Mountains of Coin Accord.
Why did you leave us?
Frank, hello, Uncle.
Okay,
And
she's
Miss
back.
Courtney.
We can talk again.
Yeah, Mr. Dragon.
Drag it in here.
Yeah,
Linda left. I'm sorry, Linda.
Frank, I want pictures.
Yep,
You
we
know,
want proof.
Oh, he showed me pictures, and it's exactly what I think it is.
We want pictures or it never happened.
I'm sure he'll get pictures.
Oh God.
I have
Seriously.
faith in him.
Christmas. Look at this.
Whoa, Miss Liz, ain't you some subs?
Slab.
Slab. That's a bunch of
Slubs.
slabs. What's this?
Oh. AU. I'm assuming that means silver.
I'm getting all goosebumpy.
Yeah. Copper.
Look at this.
Copper.
The goods. There.
Like Christmas all over again. I'm just going to pop out my chat because the other one is being Stupid.
This is just daunting.
Well, start on the right or start on the left, and then work your way towards the other side. Sort it, put it in boxes as you go. It's the only way.
I need some more boxes. Hey, there's one. All right.
All right. Start with slabs. Where's my chat? I can't read chat.
Okay. Okay, this has to go in the very, very, really important stuff. So I'll put it right here in the box marked really, really important stuff.
AU is gold. Okay, maybe it's not AU.
Maybe it's almost uncirculated.
I might have wrote AU instead of AG. It's like, oh, it's a whole big bag of gold.
Oh, it's close.
Probably not. No, because the gold's right here. And that's all the gold I got, short of jewelry. Oh, yes.
There's a tube of dollars.
Quarters.
I was gonna say that sounded like a tube of Vikes.
Dice are on the bottom half. There we go. Okay. I don't know what this is doing. I think this is that MS-75 with the full steps.
A full torch.
Yeah, it's a good one. But I don't know what I did with the little holder I had it in. And sometimes there's some holders. There we go.
Yeah,
No,
make sure
no
it's
bets.
right on
I wouldn't have packed up coins that just said miscellaneous about uncirculated. Yeah, it's all silver. That I wrote the wrong. And trimes. And seated half dime.
I found this today on the desk.
And my Libertits.
Liver tits?
Libertad. The
Oh,
one I
liver.
won from the coin seminar.
There it is.
And her little sister.
Little tits.
And little tits. Oh, my Constantine II Roman.
I don't have any Roman coins. Maybe
I
they do it
finally
in
got a
liver.
Trajan, which I need to find. Because that's who my son's named after.
You can't get these things out.
Not liver tits.
What do you got there? Who is that? Monroe?
A Krugerrand. And a
James Colbert.
Kookaburra.
Oh, he's the guy who drew it up. A Kookaburra. Oh,
Kookaburra.
you got the all five, didn't you? That was a hell of a package.
No, the Kookaburra came from Jim Bob Slim Pickens.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Krugerrand came from the Witchajigger. The coin thing.
all right.
Coin seminar. Yeah. So I just wrote AU on a bunch of silver. I'm smart like that.
That's close enough. It's wishful thinking. There's nothing out.
A chemistry professor somewhere is turning in their grave. All right, what's this one? It's by itself.
Believe.
Ooh, copper. Oh, and my cannabis round.
We got Alden Davis.
Don't let the kids see
Cannabis
that.
round. It's got the medical staff on the other side. Hey, Alden. Silver, 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 silver. It's all the generic silver. Also known as gold.
The stuff on the desk, I tell you.
Welcome back, Ron. Just digging. Oh, then we got a thing of copper. Holy crap, I got a lot of copper.
So I got a bag, and I don't know what's in it, and there's no tag. Maybe the 2009s.
Yep.
In the can you go. Bye-bye.
Those are the early years. Oh, and a gold-plated 74 Lincoln. Or Kennedy.
Then I get this kind of thing that happens. Just a bunch of loose coins. I don't know what this is all about.
I don't know.
Okay, well, there it is.
Stuff you wanted to give me? I don't know.
Don't know. What's that? Oh, there's that.
Was that when you were going through BU roll and you were pulling out the ones that were not that great, and you were just throwing them in a pile?
That might be it because there's a pile here.
But why would my name be attached to that?
Oh, there weren't. It's like this one here. I got Mike Kittle's name. Here's I don't know what this is. This is a blank. How could I use that? Yeah. There's more.
Funny Frank.
What's this?
Oh, this is all currency.
All right. So
Well, I hope you have a good dinner, Alden.
I'm just gonna drop that out on a box. This one.
Ooh, a proof 71. This is all star notes. Silver certificate star notes. That's all star notes.
Wow, look at that.
Fancy, fancy. A $2 star note. A $2 star note. Red seal. Oh,
I was waiting for it.
and my favorite one. This came from Alden.
That's a
Horse
big
blanket?
dollar.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
Bacon Canada.
But I had to use two different, I had to use a small, or actually I had to cut the sides of one of the witch-a-jiggers to slide it in to the other one because they're too big. This is from 37? Yeah, 1937. King George VI. Well, cool. Now I can put my other bills in there. As soon as I figure out where I put them. And holders. Now we get to sets, right? Maybe. Oh, Canadian sets.
Oh, I've been looking for that.
A brown eye crying. Explain that one to me. I haven't heard that.
It's for my camera. One of them. Empty bags.
A 2007 Canadian set. Ooh. And the Montreal Canadiens.
They got their
Nice.
own coinage.
Oh yeah.
Get out.
Set. I need to start paying attention because I get all the hockey teams. Cool, Lincoln. Yeah, I want to see it for sure. Actually, that's not going to go back in. It will fit.
Ugh.
2019, 03, 06. Oh, there's my phone. I'll be right back.
Is that the Hobbit where they stormed the castle?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I know it. Ooh, here's a tube cover. And here's a tube with no cover. And they don't match, but that's okay. I'll take what I got. What's this? Box shopper. Just get the boxes out of the way for now. I don't really know what's in these boxes. A couple have been sorted, but then I clean the desk a little and just stuff them in whatever box is handy. So why do I bother?
Well, then only put them in boxes that have their correct sorting.
The king was on his way.
Yeah,
That sounds like a good plan, but implementation here is, I'm working on it.
cereal in a bag.
Oh, my lord, child.
There we go. What's all this? Here's another 100 Indian pennies.
I swear to God.
Are those the ones that we went through?
See, I don't know. Because I got these in a bag already. So those are the ones we went through. See? So what are these? They look pretty good. Here's some more. I think it's just an entirely different set. Group here. I'll put them in that pocket. Loose coins go there. What's that? Oh, well, that's good. I found one of these. I've been looking for that.
81.
Stone Mountain?
Yeah. What's that cleaned one? What's this? Empty tube. Hey, another cover. I think that might be the one I'm looking for. Well, it fits. That's probably half the battle. What's in here?
77.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Here's a winning lottery ticket. Hey, another card. What's that? Not everything I find on my desk is exciting. Okay.
I'm gonna bounce out for a little while. I'm gonna get to either take a nap or go get some caffeine. But either way, I'm gonna
I'm excited.
take off for.
I'm just
Yeah,
cleaning up stuff, so I'm really not all that exciting.
Yeah, I need to get off of here shortly myself because boys need to get to bed soon.
I've been going since like 8 o'clock this morning, and yeah, I
I think I'll just auction the box.
Really?
I just need a little bit of a break. So I will catch you guys later around, and yeah, we'll see you guys.
Okay,
All right,
have a good
baby.
night.
I'm gonna take off. Amy, you stay groovy, okay? Good luck with the
You
house.
too.
Stay out of the
Thank
poison
you.
ivy. Get some of that Aveeno. It's really good for you. It'll stop itching and
Yeah, I gotta put some stuff on it. I caught myself scratching again.
I'll see you later. All you folks in chat that I haven't seen because I can't see that right now, you stay groovy too, okay?
All right. Have a good night. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. We will talk to you guys later.